Hello and welcome to Casual Marketing. I'll be your host, Just James, and today I want to talk about Manta Sleep. Honestly, I think they're a masterclass in how to handle email marketing, so let's jump right in. But first, just a quick disclaimer, I do own a couple of their different products. I have been purchasing from them for about a year now, but this isn't a review of their products per se. This is just a quick look at their email marketing and why I think it can be very powerful. Alright, so let's jump right in. So since we're talking about email marketing, I have my email pulled up. As I stated, I am an actual customer. So you can see I have quite a few emails from them. They do send quite frequently, but I'll get into the actual context of what they're sending and why I think it's actually a really good strategy for businesses to follow. The easiest way to think about Manta Sleep's email marketing campaigns is to really kind of split them into different pillars. So what Manta Sleep does is they have their typical announcing new products, they're doing sales, they're trying to get you to purchase, please come back, those types of abandoned cart. What most businesses typically have figured out at this point, and there are a lot of automated systems for this. But what Manta Sleep has done is they've kind of taken it to another level to incorporate more engagement in their emails. So the first thing they do is they actually essentially have these blog articles, and those are these sleepscapes, which you can actually see they're numbered here. So here's 148. And this is genuine information about how to get better sleep. But what's really cool that I've seen them start to do is they have these sort of questionnaires that are giving people an opportunity to either get gift cards or even free products. So you'll see right here, test your sleep know-how. So they've been providing all of this information, and if you've been following along, now you should be able to answer these questions that they have here. So answer the question below for a chance to win a $50 gift card from us. Just reply to the email with your answer. So see how they've kept it nice and simple. They're not asking the consumer to go to some website to fill out a form. You know, typical questionnaires sometimes can take an hour long, and they're not even guaranteed to give you anything. So this is nice. They've made it very simple. Questions that keep us awake. Is it true that sleeping on the floor benefits your health? And then they just let you reply with your answer with these 3 options. And then they even have read the correct answer in the next issue of the Sleepscape. So they're giving you a reason to check back later, but they're providing genuine knowledge that you may want as a consumer. So it's just a really cool way to keep customers engaged, but also provide information that customers want. So let's also go back now and look at some of the other things that they've done. They also did a Valentine's Day giveaway, which obviously was a huge moment for most marketers. Valentine's Day usually, has a lot of different impacts on e-commerce as a whole. But they did this Valentine's Day giveaway where they do win a free sound mask, which is their newest product. It's their most expensive product they've released so far. So it actually is pretty cool that there's a chance to win this particular product. But here's what's interesting on how they did it. Use code Valentines23 to enter and get 10% off. So if we scroll down here, there's a lot of information about, how you can win and how many they're giving away. It looks like there'll be about 5. But what's really fascinating is that this code that they're giving you here, it's 10% off. They could have just sent an email and said, here's 10% off. But instead, they decided to take it to the next level. And they're saying, okay, well, if you are interested in products, you've joined our newsletter, here's a great time to buy. We're going to give you 10% off. And by the way, we're also going to enter you into a contest. So it's really a win-win for the consumer. If you're planning to buy, they just sweeten the deal. They're not making you jump through any hoops. They're saying, here's a code, get 10% off, and bam, you might just win even more product from us. This is absolute email marketing genius, and I wish more companies and brands would use it. This keeps people engaged. It shows that you're kind of willing to offer different opportunities, and they're not making it a hassle for their consumer, which is sort of the flaw in a lot of email marketing. They're usually trying to get you to the brand site to take an action, and then they usually make you jump through a ton of hoops. This is just add this coupon code at the end of the checkout. Absolutely fantastic. And the next important part when you're doing a contest or you're doing a giveaway is really showcasing your winners. So let's actually look here from February 15th where they did, here are our giveaway winners. By the way, you can still get the 10% off. So look at that. Absolutely fantastic. They're still offering the 10% off, even though they're announcing their winners. And here are the people's names for everyone to see, to check if you are in fact a winner. So now it's present to everyone who won. So that's fantastic. So you know if you did or you didn't, but at the end of the day, you got 10% off, and you can still get 10% off if you didn't participate. Absolutely fantastic way to keep your fans engaged. The last example I want to do is how Manta Sleep handles announcing new products. I find it really fascinating and engaging, and I think it's a great way to keep people interested in your brand. My first product from this brand was actually their basic eye mask. It wasn't great for side sleeping. So shortly after, they actually started teasing this new product, which was their like pro mask essentially, which is a lot thinner, as you can see, and it is much easier to sleep on your side, and I haven't had any problems with it. But toward the end of last year, they started teasing their Bluetooth mask, which is what I actually have here. It's a little bit thicker because it actually has Bluetooth and has headphones built in, but how they handled the product is really fascinating. So I'm gonna click here to one of the emails that they sent me on October 24th with a subject line, "You can hear it now." That's all the subject line is. And you'll see it's coming, you can already hear it. And then it has this short line, "Can you hear that? It sounds like Manta Sleep has been up to something." Yep, you can definitely hear it now. That's the sound of something major. Stay tuned and keep listening to see what's coming. So now they've officially teased their product. They haven't given a ton of information, but they clearly are showing me a good idea of what I can expect with this product. They are showing a good amount of it, but it's in low light, so you can't see all of the details. But this is one of the first emails they sent when they were working on this product. So now let's go to the next email they sent regarding this particular product. So the next one they sent was essentially 2 days later, and it's, "What do you do about the noise?" So here we are greeted with an image. Once again, it's coming. You can see it now being worn by somebody, so we're getting another detailed shot. And it has this information about bedtime can be a struggle for light sleepers and outside noise, why a product like this is so important to many people. They're teasing this product, and they're using these stories and descriptions that will resonate with certain groups of people. So now if you're in this category where you're having trouble sleeping because you're a light sleeper and maybe you want to have some extra noise, something to kind of help you sleep or block out sound, or maybe create more pleasant sounds, they're kind of teeing you up to be more interested in this product. So now let's see what they send next. A couple days later, they send this subject line, "We've heard you." Loud and clear in the image. Another shot, this time of the back. And now it's a little message. "Hey, we're so grateful for the relationship we have with Manta sleepers around the world." And they're saying that there's been one sleep mask you've requested more than any other. We just wanted to say we've heard you loud and clear, and you're going to hear it too very soon. Stay tuned. How impressive is that? They're continuing to play with this idea of sound and hearing. They're showing that there's a lot of customers that clearly had an interest in a product like this, but they still, days have gone by now, multiple emails. I don't have all the full details, but I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to know what's going to happen next. This is a luxury sleep mask company, not something that you would particularly find to be exciting on just a regular day, but they're making it exciting. They're making it interesting. So let's see what they send next. A couple days later, I get an email that's a little bit more direct now. "Early access for Manta Sleep mask sound." And now they say it's happening, it's launching soon, sign up for early access. So now they are providing much more information. They are giving more description of how this product works, and they're giving me the option to have early access. They are allowing me to essentially sign up now to say that I definitely have more interest in this product after teasing it for days. And I can't show you now because the time has already passed, but they had an email sign up form essentially where you could say that you were interested so that when the product came out, you could actually pre-order it. So now let's see what happens after you've signed up, because I did. So a few more days later, I get It's here. Manta sound. Look at all of these details that I can see about the product. They're clearly labeling all of the different components of it, the battery life, how nice the mesh is around your head. And here's some more information where you can actually click Get Manta Sound. And they're explaining that the launch offer is for a limited time, and they did have certain special deals that they did and certain bundles that you could do. So this tee up was probably like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks long of building this excitement to this product. They're giving me these little tidbits, really short emails. They're not long. In those emails, they weren't showcasing their other products, which they do have quite a few. Didn't talk about any of that. They were very focused on their new product and showing me little bits and pieces. And if I was interested, I could then sign up for additional information. That idea of giving the customer the option to essentially consent to even more content is a really fascinating idea. They're already sending me other emails. They're making sure that I'm getting good sleep. They're showcasing other products and doing sales and stuff like that. But on top of that, with this new product, they're keeping me involved. They're keeping me interested. And then they're giving me the option to have as much information as I actually want when this product releases, and then giving me that opportunity to grab it, before it sells out, which a lot of these products, they do sell out and then it takes a couple months for them to get back in stock. So they're providing me all of that opportunity to get the product. Absolute masterclass on how to handle email marketing. Just to close out this video, I want to quickly just go over some of the things that we saw there. There's a couple of major pillars that are involved in really good email marketing. Most e-commerce brands have the sales aspect figured out with doing abandoned carts and offering discounts. That's not too difficult. Many platforms offer that as a default. But companies like Manta Sleep are really taking it to the next level, and that's what's going to really get you to that next point in your sales and getting you up quarter over quarter. Engage with your audience that's buying your product. You don't have to be just a product. You can be an experience for consumers. If a sleep mask company can do that, I really think almost any brand can do it as well. But anyway, I think that pretty much covers the basis on Manta Sleep's email marketing campaign. I really think that they should be used as an example of how to move forward and expand your email marketing. But as always, if you have any questions, reach out to me at justjames@casualmarketing.info. Happy to talk, happy to help out with anything. But regardless, have a great day.